Hello everybody, I am Krishna Rao Patro. Today we will discuss about one important problem, that is how to rotate array to right by k steps. So that means you are having a set of elements in an array. From that array you have to shift the k element towards right. So how you can write a program for this? Now you have to write a program using Java. You see now, for example, there is an array with 5 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number of steps k equal to 3. That means 3 steps you have to go forward towards right. Once you rotate k steps towards right, then what is the final array? So if I rotate, because initially I am having how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I should rotate these 3 elements towards right. That means if I rotate towards right, what I'll get? Because these 3 should come first. 3, 4, 5. That because these 3 are coming here. 0th location, 1th second location. Then remaining these 2 elements, they should go as it is. 1, 2. So earlier in the 0th location 1, then 1th location 2, in 2nd location 3, in 3rd location 4, 4th location 5. Now after rotation, 0th location 3, 1th location 4, 2nd location 5, 3rd location 1, 4th location 2. So finally this is my result. This is my required output. So now you have to get this one. So now how will I write a program for this? How will you solve it? If I say rotate single step, means rotate only one element. That means if I say only one, for example, you are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I say rotate only one element towards right, in that case my 5 will come here, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means here step k equal to 1. K equal to 1. So they may ask any number of steps. So now how will you rotate this one? First, the simple approach you will follow. First, revert array. Revert array. That means originally I am having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I reverse it, what I will get? I will get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that means after reversing I am getting this. Then reverse the first k elements. So first k element, because I am rotating 3 elements forward. So that means rotate these 3. If I rotate these 3, what I will get? 3, 4, 5. So after rotating these 3, I will get this. Then reverse the remaining elements. Remaining elements what? 2 and 1. So after reversing 1, 2. So that means this is my required output. So if I rotate k elements towards right, this is my required output. Required output. Now how will you write a program for this? Using Java. Now see how to write a program using Java. Now for example, you are having a method called rotate and you are having an array called nums and you are having the number of steps called k. So that means you are passing 2 things. One is array, second one is how many steps you want to rotate. Whether 1 step or 2 step or 3 step. So k will you pass. Then here I will find the length of the array. That means in that array, how many elements are there. After knowing the number of elements, then we will do processing. First I will check if k is greater than array of length or not. If at all greater than length, then for example I am having 5, but I will say rotate 20 times. So rotate 20 times is how many? So for that I will write k modulus n, because n is my number of elements, k is my number of steps. If at all k is more than the number of elements, in that case how many steps I should rotate? If k is greater than n. If k is less than n, no problem. If k is greater than n, how many steps I have to go forward? Will I rotate? If you, for example, I am having only 5 elements, but I will say 20 times. So will you rotate 20 times? Because rotate 20 times means nothing but again rotate 5, then rotate 5, then rotate 5, then rotate 5. If I say 21 times, rotate 5, rotate 5, rotate 5, rotate 5, then 1. So that means finally only one step only. One element will be changing. So here to know the latest one, how many moves I have to do. So for that I'll apply the reminder method. So K modulus N gives you the final rotation. How many steps I have to really move. So for that I wrote a method called reverse. Reverse what? The array from 0 to the n minus 1 steps. That means all the elements are reversed first. That means reverse the entire array. 0 is the starting position, n minus 1 is the last position. So after giving starting and ending position, then I will rotate that one. Then after rotating this, then first k step, 0 is always first, k minus 1 is the my kth element. So reverse the kth element. Then from kth element to till last element, that means n minus 1, again reverse it. So that means 3 times. Reverse first entire array, reverse the first k elements, then reverse the first, reverse the remaining elements. Because 0 to k, then k plus 1 to n. So now these 3 steps I have to follow. Now here the main logic how to reverse it. Because for reversing, for example, I am having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here I am passing reverse 0, n minus 1. 0 means here n minus 1, n is 5, n minus 1 means 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means my I or start is here. I am having a start position as well as ending position. So now wherever start is there, wherever end is there, I will swap it. So already you know the logic. Now swap is start at 0th position and at 4th position. Now swap. This 1 and 5 will swap. So 4 will come, 5 will come here and 1 will come here. After swapping, the start will go forward and will come backward. Start will go forward and will come back. So this is the logic. Temp equal to nums of start equal to nums of end equal to temp. This is for swapping the 2 numbers, these 3. Then start will go forward, that means start plus plus, and end will come backward, that means end minus minus. So now this process will continue how long? Until the start is less than end. So start goes from left to right and end comes from right to left. Whenever the start and end crossing each other, it says that all elements are swapped. So for that purpose, I kept a condition called while start is less than end, repeat the process. Again, take the first and last. For now, here 2 is there, here 4 is there, because start is here, end is here. After that, now the 2 will be replaced with 4, this 4 is replaced with 2. Now start plus plus. The start comes here and end comes here, because the starting and ending will come to same position. When it comes here, start is less than end, no. So that means it will not go inside. It says that because the starting and ending both are pointing to the same place, only single element is there, then no need to do swapping. So when the loop is over, by the time the entire array is swapped. So my entire array. Now, after swapping, again remaining. Now remaining elements 0 to k minus 1. Now again 0 to k minus 1. Same process. Then k to n minus 1. K to n minus 1. So this is the way it's swapped. So now yeah. Now you can see here, this is the logic for swapping. Fine. Here. Now, after swapping, Finally, the original array is swapped with k steps. Now, let us see how to implement through program. Now, let us write a program for this. First of all, I have to read the data. For reading data, I will use my scanner class. Read n data to an array and rotate the array by k steps. Okay. Now let us first import it. Import java.util.star. Okay, rotate it. Then class rotate array. The name of the class is rotate array. Now in this program, what I will do? First of all, I will read n numbers because our goal is read n data to an array and then rotate the array by k steps. So that means I have to read n, I have to read k, as well as I have to read number of elements, those elements. So I'll write my first driver method public static void main string argument array. Fine. After reading that, I'll call the method rotate array. Void means I'm calling rotate method. Rotate array is my method. Simply I'm calling. But rotate array I will pass my first array and the number n followed by k. Three things I am passing. What is that array? Array is the integer array where the elements are there. I will declare one integer array, integer ARR, then integer n, the number of elements, then integer k. How many steps you want to go? So these are the variables I need. So now I will ask the user to enter the array value as well as n value, k value. So before that I will initialize my object scanner sc equal to new scanner within bracket system.in. Now if I write this statement, what will happen? My scanner object is ready. Using this scanner object, I will read the data. System.out.println enter array. Sorry, first enter the n value. After reading n value, n equal to sc dot next int. I am reading n value. Now that many number I have to read it. So let me declare one I, because I is my variable which controls the loop while I less than n I am reading. Now this loop will read n number of data. Where I have to store? I have to store an array. So the array has to be allocated memory first, because in Java array requires dynamic memory allocation. So array equal to new, because new is the operator which allocates memory, new followed by what type of data? Integer type, and in the square bracket mention how many? N number of elements. So it says that you are allocating n elements, means you are allocating memory for n integers. Now I will ask the user enter the data. System.out.println enter the data. Okay. Now array of ith element equal to sc dot next int. Now I am reading the first integer. So it has to read how many time? Enter how many data? Enter plus n data. So here I will print a message enter 5 data. Enter 5 data. So this message is printed on the screen. Now, after reading that, because initially the value of I is 1, sorry, I is 0, because it has to increase the index I plus plus. After reading this array, next what I have to do? Next you have to read k value. How many steps you want to move? So here number of steps. Okay, 3 times you have to read it. Read, enter k value. Number of steps. This is number of steps to move forward. Number of steps. After reading this, then you call the method k steps. So then I am calling this rotate. After rotating this array, then I will print it. So rotate array I will write. You are calling the main method. So this method must be static. So static void rotate array, and we are passing integer array followed by int n followed by int k. So we are passing all the data to the method. After passing, now you have to do rotation. This rotation what I will do, first to rotate the entire array. So reverse the array, name of the array, starting from 0 until the n minus 1. That means reverse entire array. Reverse entire array. After reversing entire array, then you reverse up to the k minus 1. So reverse the array from 0th position to up to k minus 1. And from where you have to rotate? Wherever you are rotating, because same array itself. I am rotating array. Then after rotating 0 to k1, then remaining k to rotate again. So it means reverse the array. Reverse the array, original position, from kth step to n minus 1th step. Now this will reverse it. Now this method you write. This method also you are calling in a static. So this method must be also static. So we will write the static void reverse array. Here I am passing the parameters int ARR which is array followed by int start followed by int end. So I am passing starting position as well as ending position to the array, because sometime I may rotate entire array, sometime I may rotate a part of the array. So I will pass both the positions, starting position as well as ending position. Now rotate the array while start is less than end. I will rotate it. Take a temporary variable t equal to array of start and array of, this is the logic for the swapping, because we are swapping starting as well as ending data. Array of start equal to array of end, because you know the both the position, and array of end equal to t. So with the help of these 3 lines, you are able to swap starting and ending position data. After that, after swapping, the start has to move forward. So that means start plus plus. So start has gone forward, then end has to come backward. End minus minus. Now this process will continue till condition satisfies. Whenever the condition fail, it will come out and go. So now when the work is over, by that time my array is updated. So how many times it is calling? It is calling 3 times. Once, twice, third. Once the loop is over, means it comes here, then I will print the original array. Means I will print the reverse array. Now reverse the rotated array, because it is going there doing rotation. Once all the work is over, then I will print the original array. For int I equal 0, I equal to 0, I less than the number of elements n, I plus plus. Now here I print one by one. How to print? System dot out dot print. Instead of println, I'll say print array of I. Now rotate array. Rotate array dot Java. Rotate array. Yeah. Now let us execute. To execute this one, go to command prompt. Open information. This one. Yes. Now clear the screen. Java C rotate array. Yeah. Now there is a small error. There is a semicolon missing. Int n is the number of elements. Int n you will pass. One semicolon missing here. Okay. Now go to command prompt again. Now still there are some more errors are there. Why? Reverse array, incompatible type. Int cannot convert it into array. So here it should be integer array, because here you are passing integer array. It should be here array. The signature must be matching. If the signature is not matching, it gives error. Simply if you write ARR, that is not array. The symbol must be written. Now int variable I is already defined, so that means 2 times you have defined. Variable I is already defined here, so no need to mention again I here, because multiple declarations in the same scope not allowed. So this error you can eliminate. Yes, now compile successfully. Clear the screen. Now Java rotate array, number of elements, assume 5, steps 3, and the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data. Now in the steps 3, yeah, the rotate array 2, 3, 4, 3, because I have given the same 3 twice. Now let us run once again. Clear the screen. Rotate array, the number of elements 5, enter the 5 data, assume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, enter the steps, 3 steps, after step 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, assume after every element you want to give a gap. Now it looks like a single number, so to avoid this one, what I will do, after printing I'll give a gap, this comma double quote. Yes, that means give a gap of this one. Print the number along with space. Print this value concatenate with space. Now let us see. Yes, compile. Now clear the screen. Java rotate array, number of elements 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 steps. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So this is the way you have to write the program. I hope it is clear. So the main thing is what? What are the input you have to pass? First I am reading n value. After that I am reading n numbers. After that I am reading case steps. Then calling the method. Here I am calling the method. This method goes there and doing 3 steps. First to rotate entire array. Then reverse the first elements. After that rotate remaining elements. Reverse the remaining. If you follow these 3 steps, then you can rotate the entire array. So, of course, please remember these methods we can call either through static way or non-static way. So, please follow either static and non-static, both are correct. This is the way of calling using static method. If you want to call through non-static, what you will do? You remove the static here. Then, if it is a non-static, that means you have to create object. If you do not want to call through static way, then you have to create object. How to create object? So, I will create object. Rotate array is the class. Obj is the object equal to new rotate array. That means they are object methods. So now you should call through object method. Obj you can call. Now here I'll say obj dot. While calling, you should call through object name. Okay, let us print. Let us compile it. Yes, compiled. Now output will be same only. Only the thing is the way of writing is different. Rotate array. Assume n equal 10. 10 elements are there. The data are assume 10, 9, assume 8, assume 1, 2, 3. So all 10 elements I have to write in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now how many steps? Assume I want to step 2 steps only. So after rotation, my 2 and 1 has gone first, remaining has moved forward. So 2, 1, 10, 9, 8 first. So this is the way you can write. So I hope it is clear. So either through static way you can call or through non-static way. If it is non-static, you have to create object and then call through object. I hope it is clear. So the main logic is this part. This is one of the very important program. So please go through it and practice. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.